Hello everyone, just a quick announcement before we start off this week's video. I am going to be doing my live stream this Saturday at noon Central Standard Time, not at the regular Friday at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time because I have something this Friday. This Saturday, noon Central Standard Time, be there. Now let's go on to the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to Sawyer Studios, and I'm doing a review on set number 75300, the Imperial TIE Fighter. Now you might recognize that my TIE Fighter doesn't look like the one on the box. Well, that's because I took the pieces from the TIE Fighter. It was a good TIE Fighter. Like, I actually really enjoyed it, but I turned it into my very own TIE Interceptor. I have gone to my Target, my Walmart, my campus town Target, which apparently doesn't even sell Lego, my Barnes & Noble, my Kohl's, and now I'm at a different Walmart, and I cannot find the TIE Fighter set. But please explain to me why I can find 3 Trouble in Tatooine sets and 4 Trouble in Tatooine sets at my Target, but not a TIE Fighter. That just doesn't seem right. There seems like there's some glitch in the Matrix where the Matrix got wrong which set was supposed to be popular. So I'm gonna get a TIE Fighter because me and my friend Luke are gonna be building one together and making it into the TIE Interceptor, that alternative build that I forget the guy's name, but I'll link it in the description below. Anyway, yeah, it boggles my mind how that happens. But I'm getting a TIE Fighter so we can do that. I have one more Walmart to check, so hopefully, yeah, I find it. All right, everyone, thank goodness I found it, and there's one left. Oh, I can do it. It's okay. False alarm. I'm getting one, and yeah, let's go on to the build. So first of all, where did I come across this idea? Well, actually, my good friend Mr. May suggested that we both get these TIE Fighters because they're really cool. And if you want to watch us build, we have some pretty good conversation about the future of Star Wars Lego, some of the TV shows and stuff like that. There is a link in the description to our not our live stream, but it was like just our virtual stream that we did of building these together. He built his own version, I built my version. We tried to, we didn't plan ahead. We were just like, all right, let's go. So we built the TIE Fighter and built our own renditions of the TIE Interceptor we didn't use any outside pieces. Actually, I have 2 pieces left over, and they are these 2 long 1x8 black tile pieces. Those are the only pieces left over. And so, yeah, we both made our own versions, and his came out really good. I think mine came out really good, so I'm really happy with that. If you want to go watch it live stream, that's available. Anyway, so yes, the TIE Fighter. We got the idea from, there's been this YouTube video that's been floating around. I'm sure you've seen it, of I forget his name, but he practically made he used the pieces from the set and made his own TIE Interceptor. Now, we were going to do that exact thing. Like, we were going to just make his version, and then we found out he kind of cheats and uses other pieces that isn't from the sets. We were like, okay, we want like a challenge. We want to make a good, sturdy TIE Interceptor, but only using pieces from the set, and that's what we did. And, this is swooshable. You can swoosh it around. It's the wings don't perfectly stay in place just because of they only give 4 ball bearings, so you can only use 4, a ball bearing on each wing for the angle, and then regular clips on the other ones. But for what it's worth, it's pretty. You can fly it around. It stays pretty much in the same shape, and I think this is a great look. A great TIE Fighter, just in my opinion. Here's the side profile. I think it looks super accurate. And something that I kind of want to do is get another one of these and see if I can make a working TIE bomber. I think that would be a really cool video, but that is that's for another day. Anyway, yeah, TIE Interceptor. I can still show you the features of what the TIE Fighter has because trust me, like nothing has changed. So let's get into the minifigures first. All right, so our first minifigure is the TIE Fighter Pilot, which has some very lovely decals on it. You can see the head on the back of the helmet. Turn around and you can see his face. It's a very angry looking face. Comes with a blaster. And yeah, you can see even more of his printing there and the Imperial insignias on his helmet. I like the chrome stripes he has down the center of his helmet. Those are really nice. Next is a droid, Imperial droid, which is pretty much the draw to this set. If you're collecting Imperial figures, it's NIL8, aka Nihilate. Ha ha ha. You can see the very colorful wirings right here, which is very true to the movie. Very nice chrome printing and pretty good droid head design. These are one of my favorite Imperial droids. And then you have even more of the same printing on the back. Yeah, just a really good droid. And here we have our dual molded Stormtrooper helmet. Dude. We've gotten this trooper before. Just so you can see the dual mold happening inside. I don't know how I feel about this helmet. I have mixed feelings. I think it looks amazing. Like, I think the helmet itself looks accurate. It's just, you can't, like, position his head. It's just, you can't really turn his head. And I don't know, it does, although this helmet looks super accurate, it looks a little clunky on him, honestly. Like, there's something off about the front. It just looks super big compared to the minifigure. It just looks too big. Yeah, right here, like, that just looks, there's just a lot going on. Anyway, really nice Stormtrooper, though. So here is the TIE Fighter, aka TIE Interceptor, that I have made it into. Practically, I've only changed the designs of the wings, but everything else is the same. Like, the structural integrity of the center is exactly the same. We finally got the green spring-loaded missiles. I think the spring-loaded shooters work well with the color green because the lasers are green and the whole thing is green. However, when they had flick-fire missiles, I don't think having the red-tipped flick-fire missiles was a bad thing because when the guns weren't being used, they did look a little red on the TIE Fighters. So there's that. But because you are shooting out like legitimate like lasers as the spring-loaded missiles, I think that is fine. You can see them in the back. It's very easy. You can just push down and then they will just fly out as normal. Here's a back profile. You can see you have, some very small engine design, not really anything, but it is just a TIE. And then in order to place a figure inside, you can just lift this hatch up, and let me just move these wings out of the way so you can see this. This hatch comes down, and just to show some detailing on the inside, you have some cool little like control panels right here. Classic to an actual TIE Fighter. You are going to want to take the TIE Fighter pilot's pistol out of his hand. It doesn't fit well inside, but he or she, well, I guess, well, we saw the face. It looks like a he. Sits inside here, like so, and then you can close them up like this. And there you go. They are inside, and you can actually see them on the inside flying that TIE Fighter with the controls down, which gives a cool look, in my opinion. The wings are held onto these new gray pieces right here that are like these gray plates with like studs, not studs, but oh, there goes a missile, with Technic parts to clip into. See how it's like worked in right there. I think that's really cool. I'm gonna quickly say that for this particular set, I am going to rank it on the Story Studios LEGO tier system 5 plus minifigs. Why? Because it's $40. They made a really good TIE Fighter. I was impressed with the design and the structural integrity and the look of it when I finished with the TIE Fighter. And the minifigs are pretty solid. I am happier with it than I thought I would have been. And I am actually really happy that I got one of these. It's a very nice set. But now that we have gotten the rank over with and whatever, let's talk about the TIE Interceptor and how I designed it. So I used a lot of the same building techniques with the actual TIE Fighter, especially with trying to get the gray rim around here. This part, I will admit, looks clunky, but I was trying to go after what they also use, some of the same building techniques, and stay true to the design of the ship. I definitely highly suggest getting this, not just to have it as a TIE Fighter, but I think that it was fun trying to figure out how to make this look like a good TIE Interceptor, and I think I did a pretty darn smashing good job with it. So if any of you decide to get the set, please try to make a TIE Interceptor with the pieces. Send me pictures in the Discord server. You can find that in the link description below. Send me pictures in there in the subscribers LEGO chat, and yeah, I'd love to see those. I think that'd be really awesome. But yeah, it's a very nice fighter. You can do a lot with it. This is sort of like what I'm envisioning for a future set. I want LEGO to make like a 4-in-1. You can make a TIE Fighter, Interceptor, maybe like a Defender even, and a Bomber. Like, you can make 4 TIEs in ones, gives you all the pieces in it. A set maybe, like, you would need a couple more pieces to make a good Bomber and a Defender. So, maybe have like, I don't know, 700 pieces and make it, I don't know, $80. I think that'd be a really cool idea for a set. But yeah, this is my TIE Interceptor design. If you want the instructions, I guess, on how to make the wings, and pretty much it's super simple. Like, this wing is the same as this one, and then this one's just perfectly mirrored, so I could make an instruction. But let's say if this video gets, I don't know, 50 likes, and if people in the comment section asking for it, then I'll make a video tutorial on how to build these wings. So 50 likes, comments below saying that you want it. But yeah, this is my design for it. You can even make the wings come in even more if you want to. Flexibility, it looks more like a Kylo Ren fighter from this profile, or you can have them be completely straight like this. So yeah, I once again super like the design that I did for this TIE Interceptor, and I'm going to reiterate, if anything, get the set so that you can also play around and try to make your own sort of TIE Fighter. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching this sort of TIE Fighter review, but more so like, hey, I made a TIE Interceptor out of the TIE Fighter. Please like, comment, subscribe down below, click that bell icon if the bell icon's not on so you can get notified when I'm posting new content. Yeah, and this is Story Studios. I'll see you all next video. Peace.